Celtics Magic game 2 tonight. Jayson Tatum, doubtful remains the designation here.
Mm-hmm.
Femi, what's the latest on the betting market for this game, and what does it tell you as far as Tatum's status for tonight?
Yeah, the betting market right now is so far we're static right now. We're still sitting at 10.5. Like, this got down to 10 about a couple hours ago, like at one of the sharp sports books here in Vegas. It went down to 10, where it's like, oh, maybe people are going to start to get interested in Orlando. But then at that point, Boston money came back and pushed it right back to 10.5. So I think we're all just waiting to find out what's actually going on. Now, the total, that continues to get bet to the under, which that would lead you to believe that Tatum's probably not going to play in the game. It's now 196.5. This was 201.5. But then again, these playoff games have been going heavily to the under, so that could just also be organic interest in the under on the game. When you think about how we've been seeing like kind of like 2000 style basketball in comparison to what we see in the regular season, with these games going under the total and like by like 20 points in some instances as well. But I think right now, like, my guess, and it's kind of an educated guess, I think Tatum actually misses the game. Like, I think if you like Orlando, I think now is the time to bet the Orlando Magic. And if you like Boston, like, I would just wait. Like, if Tatum's out, I want to bet the Boston Celtics. So I have not bet this game yet, but I'm looking to bet Boston if Tatum is out. I think we get a nice fallen hero spot with game 2, and hopefully we get like 9.5 or 9. I don't think we'd go beyond that. Like, at that point, it's just going to easily be Boston money coming in. I don't think you're going to see too big of an adjustment. But yeah, anything under 10, I think it's a bet on Boston for me. And I think that's where we're going to be trending the closer we get to tip-off, which I'm assuming we'll learn like maybe an hour before tip-off. It's the NBA, so you never really truly know. They don't have like a designated time like the NFL does. But yeah, I think the closer we get to tip-off, I think it'll start to bake into the market that Tatum probably not playing in the game, given the fact that Boston's up 1-0, and they should be able to beat them without Jayson Tatum, if we're being honest.
What's funny about this to me is you made the bet, like, no sweep for the Celtics. I would think that you would like Orlando in the game tonight, and I don't think I'm going to bet the game. I can see a scenario where the Magic completely muck this game up and like make it really difficult, because Orlando can't score, but maybe they can hold Boston down also. Now, you're actually going to bet your opinion with Boston. I don't think I'm going to end up betting the game. I would have guessed that you, and I know it's a fallen hero spot, I still would have guessed that you would like Orlando a little bit in the game, because you think they're going to win a game in this series. And if Tatum's not going to play, I know it's in Boston, this would seem to be like the chance.
It feels like it's the chance, but also I think Boston also gives you, and it's why you see the regular season record 8-2 in the 10 games that Jayson Tatum did not play in the regular season. Like, Boston, when they're focused, they will win. And I think this will focus the Boston Celtics of, oh, like, these guys, like they hurt our guy. And like the Celtics have been a little bit vocal about how the Magic are a little bit chippy. I know Al Horford had some things to say as well about the foul on Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. I think they'll have the Celtics' attention tonight. The game that Boston loses is when Tatum is back and they're like, oh, like, yeah, we're all good here. And then all of a sudden they have like some weird lackadaisical effort, and then the Magic somehow are able to steal the game. So weirdly enough, like, I think Boston will give you a very focused effort tonight without Jayson Tatum. But if Tatum plays, then I think that's when you can maybe catch them slipping a little bit. They're like a weird team. When focused, they're really good, dialed in, but then when they're not focused and like everything seems to be going well, like they're the most, I think Bill Simmons talks about this a lot on his podcast. He's a big time Celtics fan. He's like, they're the team that if they have a 20-point lead, like you don't take it to the bank. Like, they could easily just blow the game even though they're up by 20, because they kind of get into these modes where they're just a little bit loose with the basketball or not really playing how they typically play. And sometimes they actually lose those games. So I think that when they'll be a focused Celtics team tonight. That's why I like to lay the points. In Orlando, hopefully they can get them in Orlando in one of the two games, game 3 or 4.
Yeah, I think it'll be a pass for me. Once we get news on Jayson Tatum, we will bring it to you here on the show. We have all the notifications turned on our phones. Like, we will know when it happens, whether Tatum's in or out, and we will give you the impact on the betting market. Femi's going to like the Celtics likely in the game. I think I'm going to end up passing the Celtics Magic game.